Hey, David in jolly old England, just outside Manchester in a little town called Reddish, Cheshire, Stockport, something like that. Please don't test me on this. You know, we Americans, we only know geography from the wars we fight in the countries we've bombed. If we haven't bombed you, I don't know where you're at. So anyway, nonetheless, let's go ahead and get started. You want some unbreakable polarized polycarbonate brown lenses for your Rayban 2140 Wayfarer, the original Wayfarer. I'm using color 902 in the 50 eye size. I have removed the original glass lenses. Does that sound like glass? That sounds like glass to me. Still got the little G15 sticker on there. And I'm going to use this as a template. And of course, yes, everyone who wants proof, this is the Rayban 2140 original Wayfarer, color 902, the classic tortoise in the 50 eye size. And that is the classic tortoise. You almost have to hold it up to the light to see the variations on it, but I'm going to put it into the handmade in Italy. I'm going to put the Italian frame into my Italian Santanelli. This is the LE1000 patternless edger. And the stylus is going to pop up and trace the shape of the right lens before moving over and tracing the shape of the left. Here at freeprescriptionlenses.com, where everyone loves a bargain and no one is disappointed with quality. You buy a genuine, authentic Ray-Ban frame and receive free, clear, single vision prescription lenses. Of course, David here wants the unbreakable polarized lenses for his frame. So I'm going to use this as a template to cut his lenses and get them mailed to him. So I'm going to pull up the shape of the lens. If these were prescription, I'd enter his pupillary distance, but it's not, so I'm just going to have it match the frame. These are polycarbonate lenses being cut for a Xyle frame, which is just an old school name for plastic. So let me take the sleeves out of the original packaging. These are the polarized polycarb lenses. You can tell from the sound, polycarb glass, polycarb glass. Now, the one way you can always tell if lenses are polarized is you hold them together like this. You should be able to see through them, but the reason why they have these white notches on there, it tells me what the meridian is. I don't want to cut one this way and one this way. They both have to be the same meridian, and you can test this by when you put the lenses in front of each other, you should see through them, but when you rotate them 90 degrees, you hear the term polar opposite. It blocks all light. Polarized lenses are a horizontal filter, so I'm crossing a horizontal with a vertical, and that's why you can't see diddly. Now, what am I doing? What am I doing? This, I need a block. I need a block at Jenny from the block. These are such loving blocks. But I need to put a double-sided adhesive. This block is what's going to hold the lens in place while it's cutting. So I need to attach this lens by making it kiss. I mean, the block, make it kiss the block. Now, how am I going to do that? Let me guess, a double-sided adhesive sticker in 3M out of Minnesota. Don't you know? Excuse me, don't you know? Now, for those of you outside of Minnesota, that was an incredible Scandinavian accent. I doubt anyone in Scandinavia could even tell that I'm not really from there. Other than my skin tone, my dark hair, my curly hair, all that stuff, and my stupid American accent. Other than that, they would never know that I'm not from there. So I'm going to stick that onto the lens. I should have said the black side's the sticky side. I'm going to pop that on the block, pull the tape away, stick that on there. And this guy should actually narrate because he's seen me do this enough. But I'm going to put the lens inside the machine and hit start. And the first thing that's going to happen is these calipers are going to come down. It's going to trace the shape of the right side of his frame. Let me see if I can Skype with him one more time. I got to pull him up. Come on, dude, answer your phone. You called me last week. Let me see how we do this. He just got a new iPhone 6 today, so that's what he's probably playing with. Instead of paying attention, I told him he wanted to do a conference. Come on. Come on, come on, pick up the phone. Man, that guy in the camera looks good. How can he look so good? Let me do that so you can see me. Can you see me? Okay, hey look, your lens is about to start cutting. Come on, answer the phone, answer the phone. Let me see if I can do a video conference thing. Let me try this. David, where are you at, David? Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Skype me so you can watch your lenses being made. All right, let's send it. Send, and go. Did that work? I don't think it's working. Yeah, now send. There we go. Hang that on there. Is it gonna go? That's my special gift to you, David. I'm sending you my favorite banana. I've had this banana ever since I was a child, and I want you to have it. So I'm gonna mail this to you with your lenses. Is that okay? I'm just gonna put that in there so it can look more brown. This is a very rare vintage banana. You just can't find these everywhere. Hey, at least I'm entertaining myself. Come on, call me back, call me back. I'm gonna put that there in case you do. Mr. iPhone man, Mr. iPhone 6. So they come out with a 6-inch screen and call it revolutionary. They come out with a smartwatch, call it revolutionary. Of course, you still have to wait a couple more years for the Apple Watch, but at least you'll be able to do the heartbeat thing. So your right lens is almost done. It is 79 degrees in my hometown of Durham, North Carolina. Of course, my watch will tell you that too. 5:08 on Saturday, September 20th. So David, when you come visit me, I'll buy you dinner if you get on that big old steel plane and come on over and visit me. How long has it been since you've been in the States? All right, let me see if this will fit. Back to the handstone real quick. Back to the safety bevel. And this white powdery substance you see me scraping off, it goes great with banana. Ooh, did you feel that? Look, it's like a newborn baby right there. Oh yeah, it's getting good, it's getting good. Okay, so let me dry everything off here. Let's see if it fits into the frame. Tuck it in at the outside corner using the thumbs pressed down at the nose. No, it does not fit, so let me bring it down a little bit more in size. I'm gonna do about 1/10 of a millimeter, just a hair over. And for those of my American friends who haven't a clue about many things in life, one of them just has to be a millimeter, and that's the distance between my thumbs is a millimeter. I'm gonna take about 1/10 of that different distance off going around the lens so it fits into the frame easily. Now these are the protective sleeves that your lenses are gonna go into. This is for the Rayban 2140, size 50. And these are the Polarized. I know that looks like a Q, but it ain't. B15 lenses. You know, I take it back, it is a Q now. Alright, at least I get to entertain myself. Scrape that off, wipe that on the floor. You know, staring at this thing, I just can't send it to you. I think I'm gonna have to eat it. I think I'm just gonna have to eat it, if that's okay with you. Are there any death spots on here? Let me see. David, you can fly! You can fly! Who says you're not supposed to play with your food? Ooh, look at this now. Does that look okay? Does that look alright to you? Let me get one more bite here. Hang on, hang on. One more bite and I'll keep working. Don't worry. Oh, there was a little bit left. It just fell. There it is. Alright, back to work. Back to work. Dry your lens off. Back to the handstone real quick. Back to the safety bevel. Because you see how safety conscious I am here. Wipe that on the floor. Now if it won't fit in there easily, I'm just going to take a little banana grease and see if it'll fit in there now. Yep, that's all it needed was a little banana grease. So let me flip this over to the left lens and hit start. And just like before, the calipers are going to come down and they're going to trace the shape of the left side of the frame to make sure the lens is large enough to fit. And there ain't no way that that size lens won't fit into a frame like this. Whoa, whoa! This is ready to jump off the rack and head to England. Alright, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. You see this? The Play-Doh Fun Factory. Look, I got a little banana Hitler thing going on. What's up with that? Pop that lens out. Pull that off. Oh, dropping blocks on the floor. Let me show you behind the scenes. Here's where I keep all the lenses that I'm ready to ship. These are all the prescription. These are all the non-prescription lenses. This is one of the first pair of lenses I sent you, the anti-glare lens. I think you got the brown ones though, not anti-glare, I mean transition lenses. These are all my tinted lenses that are not polarized. And of course we got the flash mirror lenses. You got one of the blue ones, I believe, right here, the blue mirror. And of course these are just tinted and not polarized, and then the polarized I got down there. My behind the scenes tour. That's where I kept all my inventory. And for those of you who don't know, this guy, I just met him 5 minutes ago on one of these chat rooms. I won't tell you what the subject of the chat room was, but we just met 5 minutes ago. And he said he wanted to be a very close friend of mine. Very, very close. See, that's the shape of your lens. Oop, oop, oop. How's that for the polarized filter where it blocks all horizontal light? Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Polarized lenses. The same way you can skip a stone off of water, light does the same thing. It hits a flat surface and then reflects back upward. So that's why I tell people, think of polarized lenses as Venetian blinds for your eyes. It stops all horizontal glare. Now the one time it can be a problem is, you know, the phones are a glare source. So sometimes it can block that out too. But now fortunately phone companies have realized that and they changed the meridian. Those two white dots you saw in there, they've turned it so that now when you look at polarized lenses with your phone, you can see your phone and it doesn't go black. Let's see if these will fit in here now. Look at that, David. See that thumbnail? I want to see a picture of your thumbnail. Let's see what your thumbnail looks like after a hard day's work. I've been working my fingers to the bone for you. But at least I got my banana nourishment. Oh yeah, that fits. And of course by now you're a pro at popping your lenses in and out. I don't have to tell you nothing. This is about your 8th pair of lenses you've gotten from me. What I want to know is, who did you used to get your lenses from before you found me? Yeah, see? But I'm going to put each lens into a little protective sleeve. Fold them over, even though these are unbreakable lenses. I'm folding them over for twice the protection. And they're going to go in here and get shipped over to England tonight. So, David, thanks again for keeping my wife in a new pair of shoes by buying another set of lenses from me. And if anyone has any questions about what I can or can't do, just email me at freeprescriptionlenses@gmail.com. And hopefully everyone else has got the chance to see how I bring that love and feeling back to glasses. Thank you.